Hi guys, it's me and today it is the official Halloween night in my channel. I know that last year I didn't do anything special. I was very busy, but right now since I know I am more free to do it, I will do it. I promised someone to actually do draws in the video, but the promise I won't take it anymore is because my phone doesn't have any batteries left. There's not any. There's not a lot of batteries to do it. It's like in the 60 in the battery. So I won't do any draws, but it will be fun because I will show some stories about some characters. Last year I just did a simple form of it. I just resume what it is and what's going on. But this year I will do more just doing that in the thing. I don't know why, but yeah. I can actually yeah. Wait. If I do that and I can't do anything now, I can't let that go, so I need to like that. So with the Halloween stories, we will begin with Santa Kixie. Just a warning, I won't talk very loud. I will just talk like that to not disturb anybody, my neighbor or my roommates around. So I won't talk loud. If you don't hear something, just say it to the premiere because I will set it as a premiere. I was thinking at night hour 30 p.m. but I'll probably add some minutes to it, like in 10-hour p.m. It will be good, but we won't do it in a way that won't be longer for just three hours. It's just a fun Halloween night, just like a fun Friday, but a Halloween night. What's build the Fun Friday? Fun Friday is about the fantasy has roses, a new trend that will be November. That was it, and the update of the month, which will be tomorrow. And in the same day, I will do a draw and post it. So I have two things to say to do. But the first thing with the update of the month, it won't have a lot. And I know that in this month I didn't do a lot of things for Halloween. I was very busy, lazy. Not very lazy, but I was very busy this month. I always get busy in the wrong month. Don't know why. So to actually make it more to experience Halloween my channel, just look at the videos of last year and look at this very long Halloween video, which will be one of the best. It had the Halloween experience that we want that. So to begin with, I'll do the menu of the Halloween night. First, we will get to the stories with Sonic Dark EXE mixed to Mario EXE. Then we will go to Halevabas, Poppy Playtime, and there's one game that I actually mentioned in the trailer that won't add finally because I didn't do anything about the game or anything. Poppy Playtime too, but I want to introduce it, and I said that I will introduce the other game that's in the trailer that's about ink. So I will close the parentheses by right now. It says standby content. In my words, it's a standby content. If I don't have any contents for the month or anything, I can take it and do a content. But as long as I have content, I won't have add it. But if I decide to, oh, I will probably add a little bit. I will add. But it's not that at the moment that it comes. The content that comes is actually Puppy Playtime, to say things about Puppy Playtime and SRFL news. I need to do something about it. And Emma Daddy. Oh. Yeah. And the second thing is another game that I saw on the internet that I want to show. I was about to say their name, but just keep in mind MN. Like I said, just MN to actually say the game is related to give you a hint. It's not related to Iron Man, but it's very related with religion. You know, the spirit. It's really related to the spirit, the possession, the um, TVs with shows. It's really related to demons and reality illusions. So that's why I would choose this one to be the number one Halloween character, because it has all the I see, it has it all. So I will add it. And I didn't talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. Why I will add it? Because I don't know a lot. I just add things that I know a lot to actually talk about it. Then next year, if I think of it, but I won't think of it, I think, because it will be 1 year. I'll probably gonna introduce Five Nights at Freddy's, but I'm not the actual fan of that. I'm just attracted to the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, but I won't go in, just like the other game. That it's about ink in cartoons. So, to begin with the Sonic the KXC, and then we will play a Halloween game that I didn't do last year. So that's why I'll make shorter these stories. When it will be 1 hour, which will be in 9 hours, I will begin the games. Easy like that. The games will be in 1 hour. No, it will be 30 minutes. Then I will stop the thing, and then I will post it. But it could be shorter than that. But we will not be afraid to actually making it. I won't make it longer than 3 hours, because I want the fans to keep up. So yeah. So now to begin with, because we already done a lot of minutes, we're just talking. So let's get into it before this stream, before this live premiere. We'll just get this talking. So let's get some move. First of all, the drawing of the day there. I did some drawings in the day. I did one like that. It's a EXE thing. Then I did this thing related to the Mistress character. Put that in the idea that this thing is related to the Mistress character. It doesn't have all of this, except for that. I did a reference to the Mistress monster, and actually those eggs, those kind of legs, are related to something. Like something that the Mistress character will have. It will get attracted to someone. So, what is related to the TV shows? Why I did some things like that, but it's not related to the character, but it's related to the action that we do with the show. And what is related give yourself some questions. I won't let you analyze this picture later because we need to get to the Sonic Dark EXE. So we will get into it. So now we are in Sonic Dark EXE. I already done the images, and then we'll go back to the image of Halloween stories and go into a different topic because I want to separate it. It's not like Lost Your Mind. So now to begin with the base of who is Sonic Dark EXE and why this guy is here. He wasn't supposed to be here, but we can talk a little bit of him. Boy Sonic. This is who he is. Now Sonic Dark EXE. Who is Sonic Dark EXE? Sonic Dark EXE is a creation of JC Dehaina in the creepypastawiki.com. It's a story about a guy named Tom that finds a CD of Sonic the Hedgehog, the first ever game, in his computer, and then he realizes that the game is not normal and not like the first one. That there's some sinister details, and there's some really very brutal things that happens in there. If the game isn't brutal, just some little bit scary stuff, killing. For example, the first ever game related to that story of Sonic EXE appeared in 2012, which means that the story appeared in 2011 when GC Dehaina posted the story. It got attracted by a lot of fans and say, "Oh, what is that? Oh, an EXE version of Sonic. What's that story about?" Even a lot of fans that are attracted on and get possessed. I'm gonna say the word possessed because there's a lot of fans of Sonic EXE. There's a lot of production. There's a lot of there's a lot of reproductions of reproduction. I'm not able to say that. Okay. Repeat. Reproductions of reproductions of reproductions and a lot of reproductions of reproductions. I know. And there's, for an example, there's a game that's named One Last Round. That's based for the game I think the name of the game was Sonic EXE One More Time and Sonic EXE One Last Round. It's the same creator, but he actually do a lot of versions of his game to actually get it more scarier and more details. Just like this thumbnail there that's really related to the Halloween. This one is Sonic EXE One Last Round. We're in the topic. Insane the Luigi Kid Gaming. This guy is the perfect YouTuber for you for the EXE games, if you're attracted to EXE games. And a big thing, EXE content, horror content, all the horror content you want that is related to EXEs, go to Luigi Kid Gaming channel. He does everything about EXEs. He actually does a challenge that is called Luigi Kid Challenge, Luigi Kid EXE Challenge, and Sonic EXE One Last Round is related to that challenge. And when you win the challenge, I think you have a prize, and it actually stops in November, even with the second season. As you can see from the photo, it's actually Luigi Kid Gaming who did that, but he's really not like that. And like Civil Restaurant is just really educate gaming to making that thumbnail to look like it seems more scary than it's supposed to be. This spider is in this game, as you can see, and you see some death scenes. Actually, the original Snakes game is the one who begins it all, with a story when a game that starts to invade and all over the world and prove that actually attracts people. There's even Friday Night fucking mods. Friday Night fucking mods of this guy there. Like this one, for example, is the Friday Night fucking mod of Silent Galaxy. It's actually like that. Not this color, but he's actually like that. So, yeah. You see the model over there. There's other mods of Sonic the Galaxy 2. There's a mod that's called Lord X Wrath. It's a new mod. I suggest you to look at it if you are in love with EXE content. Oh. Oh my god. That's a freaking good drawing there. There's another one. This is Lord X, Sadaexe, and Xenophanes, Margin, Sunki, Exe, Sonic, Exe, Sonic, and Tails Exe, Robotnik Exe, Knuckles Exe, and this mod there's a song about Fleetway Sonic. So if you love Fleetway Sonic, you can go in that game. And you see the little finger. Mario EXE versus Sunday EXE rap. Oh, this must be very scary. And now let's talk about Lord X. Lord X is actually in Sonic EXE Pixie Port, where there's a guy who calls himself Lord X. He's a EXE who takes over PCs and computers. He does some creepy glitches in the game. Lord X is very scary. He comes from the Sonic PC port, which is a very scary game. If you ask me, I will tap it now. Sonic EXE PC port. Look at it. Very scary at first sight. Look. That gives you an idea of how scary it is. And oh, before getting into all the details, this video is 12 plus, just because of these details. So yeah. Look how scary it is. A kid will be very scared of those, so I don't suggest you kids to watch this. Watch another stream that has your age. Go watch another live. Lord X with the CD of Sonic EXE. He looks like that in the FNF mod, but normal form he's less fat than that. Oh my god. Let's just play the RAM. Let's play a little game. No, I won't play a game with you, Lord X. Just to be secure. Oh my god. Imagine if this was real. Like he comes out of my computer to get my soul. Don't be scary. We won't talk about that longer. mouth has eyes with the Lord X thing. Oh my god. Okay, Lord X with DMX, and yes, this is a Mario AXE guy. Mario AXE is the one who started this. When the name is based on a character like Sonic AXE or Mario AXE, it is the one thing that starts it all. Keep you in mind. For example, if it's Tails AXE, if it's another one of Tails AXE that links himself, for example, Hell. Hell is actually the name of the character that looks like Tails. It's actually a Tails AXE character. But the one that started this is Tails AXE. It's always with the name of the character with AXE who starts all the creepy visions of the guy. And of the character, it has a lot of versions, like Lord X or DMX. And just saw a plushie. A plushie of Lord X. It's not a plushie, I just realized. It's like a Lego version. I don't know. Oh my god. He looks smug here. Very smug. When you're waiting for Lord X, are you waiting to date someone? Dating someone, I think. Hmm.
Bien ça, t'as accroché ton manteau quand t'es arrivé?
Hmm.
Bon, ça.
Oh my god. This one is a good looking picture of Lord X. And look at that. Lord X in a kind of weird form. So sorry if I'm really not able to talk. Normally I don't know why. I lose my letters. Like you see, I lose my letters. So sometimes when I talk, when I say, and because I'm a French speaker, sometimes in English I forgot words, and in French I forgot words. You know when you mix some languages. Like in French, when I say, when in English you say fantôme porno, but in French I say fantôme portail, fantôme portail. But in reality, you have to reverse. Portail fantôme. Pearl phantom. Doesn't make sense. Phantom portal, it makes sense. English and French has a lot of difference. And yes, Sonic Pixie Port, yeah. You want it originally from this place, Lord X? He marks his origins. Wow. Friday Night fucking the deleted files. Oh my god. There will be a freaking good mod. Like Friday Night fucking versus the deleted files. That will be a freaking good mod. Like all the deleted files from Senator Geeksy, and he makes a mod about it. That will be freaking good. Just saying. Just give some people an idea. Because I don't know how to make games. That's why. Just give someone who loves doing games little idea. DMX. And it's officially came in that these two are friends. And Vanna says, finishes to the gun and says, "That's not a camel, that's your right." What? What? Oh, it's actually guy. And when I say to the guy, I say, "That's not a camel, that's your wife." And when Lord X that actually laughs about it. What? Loud incomprehensible screeching. What the fuck? You know, when it's 12 plus, I actually very down to swear. So first time you hear me swear. Lord L raise X after creators slip up. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. Wait, what? What is that? Your what? You what? Your fallen? What? I'm confused. I'm confused about the meme. There's some memes that I don't understand. Oh my god. Freaking good animated version of Lord X. 3D. 3D Lord X. That's a freaking good combination. That would be even creepier. A 3D vision of Lord X that would be even creepier and sinister. More sinister. Now we will see a recent game that got up. Sonic EYX. It's that game, and that is the model. Yes, very freaking creepy looking of Sonic Dark-Exe character. This game, Sonic EYX. Look at it. Suggestion if you like horror content, just look at this. A freaking good content to make you scared and not sleeping at night. Especially on Halloween. And that's more like a more creepy version of that. Freaking good. Oh my god. This animated version, this kind of thing. Oh my god. Freaking good drawings of that. Freaking good drawings of Sonic X. What the? Favorite scary film? What? Oh my. Okay. Wait, in FNF mod about Sonic X, next, FNF mod about Sonic EYX. I will look at it. Whoa! I will look at it. I just knew it by right now. No. Oh, I see. Oh, that's the Robotnik from the Sonic EYX mod. Just saying. That's freaking scary. The game is very scary. What the? Is he dreaming about a girlfriend? that would make more sense if he's dreaming about killing someone to be like that. Sonic VIX, you are sus. Among us. Among us, you are the one that is sus. Huh? Among us, sus? I just made a rhyme again. I'm good at making rhymes. Oh my god. Sonic EYX, you play as him. Oh my god. That's a freaking good looking one. And then we will look at Sonic the Galaxy one last round. Okay, for the Sonic Galaxy one last round. Where's that? The thumbnail of what's up? Oh my god, this is freaking good looking. Good looking.
Are you live?
No. This one's scary. Freaking good drawing, bro. As you can see, it is a freaking good mod. Freaking good game. It's in the XC1 Astron. Freaking good game for horror content. And now we will look at the XC one more time. I think it's the name. One more time. Yeah, it's like that. So the XC one more time. Wow. Okay, this one is a very, very old draw. Freaking good draw. Wow. And did you know that song, the video of the spin paint of that? Believe me or not, I saw it. That's a freaking good game. Oh. Especially when some nights is like that, you actually get scared. Mods. Oh my god. Tracing things based on those. Wow. That's just mod. It was out. That's more of the that's more of the new version Snakesy mod. It's about a lot of months ago. Normal, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Okay. Xenophase more thing. Okay, invert this guy. The fatality. It's a freaking good Zygaxi character. There's some key and then Faker. Actually Faker is actually cancelled because I think there's a pound file that actually made it. but that's just the news. Yeah, that's just the news. Two exciting things. Okay, this one is weird. This one is more look good looking. Okay, now see margin. Okay, this one character is very funny, very creepy looking, but funny if you look inside. He's a character that will describe him as a creepy clown because he does like a lot of jokes, and wow, hey, roommate, 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 mint, mushroom mint, hey, mushroom mint, mushroom mint, I have something for you. She doesn't hear me. With her headphones. I want to show her that picture over there. Mushroom mint. Mushroom mint.
What?
Look at that. Ah,
What are you showing me?
I clicked on the wrong thing.
Oh,
Okay. Look at that.
that's cool.
Good looking picture. Good inspiration for a draw. I really like how it shades. Freaking good looking one. The 3D version of Margin. Ah, Oreo. My new cat who is playing. What? Oh. I was thinking he was doing the bad finger, but no. Wow. He's silly. Just that. Oh, ah. Like, see. Faker. And here you go. No Xenophase. Yeah. He's actually a... This guy was created in mod. And just look at it. He's very tall. And very good, creepy looking of that. Of him. Very good, creepy looking. And oh my god. I don't know why, but I fell in love with that picture. Mushroom. Look at that.
Yeet.
You wanna see that? You wanna see that in your dreams?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. She said yes. Oh my god. What do you think you would do in your dreams?
I don't know.
What? Oh my god. What?
What?
This is cursed.
It's a ship.
Yes.
Orange.
This is cursed. I don't ship those two together. No.
Like, why? Why
Yeah.
did they ship this two if they're basically the the same Sonic, just a different universe.
Not the same Sonic, but different persons that looks like Sonic.
I guess, but I still consider them as Sonic either way. It's my opinion.
For me, it's two different persons, but looks like Sonic. But the real reason why I don't ship those two is because
Bruh.
we're like brothers.
I guess they're brothers. I don't know if they have a lore or something, but
It's probably a lore. If if there's a character in there, that means there's a lore. I see them as brothers because they actually look very the same.
yeah, they're basically the same.
So I consider them as brothers. I was typing for that art. I don't know. Ah! Oh, it's in DeviantArt.
DeviantArt.
The most cursed site.
Yeah, DeviantArt is cursed. But wait till you see Webtoon. Webtoon is a comic. It's not a comic, but it's a site for making comics. But the comics in there romanticize legit bad stuff.
What?
And it's like bad romantic stories. Let's not talk about that.
No. Keep your voice down. I don't want to talk loud.
Okay.
Look at that. Are you typing for that?
I don't see.
What? I don't know.
I mean, I don't really like simping characters because they're just, I don't know.
You don't seem to in love with the character because it's not real.
Yeah.
But
I'm not in love with anything in general. I don't even know. I just know.
No. Nope. That's you. You with characters. Nope.
Real people?
Wait. Your voice.
Real people? No. Keep them away from me.
Hey, set me free. I'll help you to escape from Sashali. Sashali, yes. This is my roommate with Sashali. Nope. Don't know why, but I think there's some drawings that I simp for it. Just because of the shape or how it's drawn. Actually simp. But not a lot. A little bit. Oh my god. Xenophage is haunting me. Terrifying as an XE horror game. Oh. I need to check out. Hey, roommate.
What?
There's a EXE game about Xenophage.
Cool.
Go check out.
No.
What? You just said it's cool. You need to check out. What? My roommate is confusing sometimes.
Yeah, some confusing individual.
She's confusing me every time.
Keep me away from your brain. I'm gonna make you lose brain cells.
What? Why you said that?
Because.
Do you think it's cursed or not? It's cursed in general.
Yeah. Everything is body shape is cursed. But it reminds me of Roblox. I don't know why. Just a body shape.
That's some art. at that. That's some art. Mushroom.
What?
That's some art.
Masterpiece. Chef kiss.
It's not a mistake. It's a masterpiece. Yes, I'm doing some Jelly Beans reference. Go watch Jelly Beans on YouTube. Great YouTuber for Minecraft. Xenophanes. And then good looking art. Not cursed things. But it is. There's some things that are really cursed. That you can't help it, it just cursed. Floof. Okay. Xenophanes, you're free. Oh, confused. About to lose his mind. Smug. Oh my god. And some drawings that we will give a trophy to the person. But some drawings you're like, you can help yourself. It's cursed. It's cursed for your eyes and brain. And this plushie is cursed.
Yes! Wow! That's a cool plushie.
It's a cursed one.
No, it's not. It's a masterpiece.
Why are you saying it's a masterpiece? It's a silly looking one.
They worked hard on it.
Yeah, but some of them are very cursed.
I love cursed things.
You said that it's cursed, but you love them. What the hell?
Well,
What the hell is
Well-
going on in your brain?
not everything that's cursed is good, but there are some that actually are good.
Mm.
So cursed it's actually
wait.
good. Look,
Don't talk loud. I don't want this video to have loud voices.
I know.
What? The shape.
Yeah,
It's just
Around-
the shape.
yeah, around the.
Yeah. Around the thing. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. That's a good one.
Yeah.
A fight.
Imagine.
Oh yes, the meme. We will play the meme.
Yes.
Just say it.
Imagine.
Wait, don't know.
What?
Don't say it loud.
Okay. Imagine. Imagine. Imagine.
What?
Ball.
Imagine kicks in his balls. I won't do it because it's
Shrieking
cursed.
cry.
Oh.
Blurry image.
Blurry image, but freaking good looking.
Ah, yes.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh, cool. But I saw some.
Perversion. With Xenophanes and over EXEs. Did you know that there's a EXE that it's called Sark?
Not that much.
He's the rival of Exhaustion.
I've heard I don't remember much the name of a game, but it was something code. But the EXCs in there are actually quite friendly. I don't know. I don't remember the whole thing.
It's Sonic the EXE. Sonic EXE Tower of Millennium.
No, but it has something code in it, like a name. I don't know. I don't remember the name.
Oh, okay. But I remember a game that Sark is in. It is Sonic EXE Tower of Millennium. It was a EXE game that the name is a Sonic EXE Nightmare Beginning.
Hey,
Sonic EXE PC port, Sonic EYX, Sonic Sonic XC one last round, one more time.
You know, at one time we watched like Sonic Trilogy,
Oh yeah, Sonic XC Trilogy.
and there are parodies of it.
Wait.
There's like
There's parodies of it?
yeah, Gmod. You know.
Oh yes, Gmod, yes. Yes. What? That's freaking good looking one.
Yes.
And this one is
It's cursed a little. Like I don't know why, it just feels weird.
yeah, it just feels weird. It's not cursed, but it just feels weird.
This,
With the smoke. I think it's crack. Do you think it's crack?
yeah.
Okay. We won't talk about crack, but in details. But we know what you mean.
Like I know a glitch. I think it's in only like one of the classic Sonic games. It's like on the editor, if you like with a debug, if you change the character to a waterfall and then change it back to Sonic, the model is completely weirded out, making the character completely green with some blacks and all. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
It's a,
Oh, let me read the
Okay.
comic. I'm not really supposed to have favorites, but if I had to choose, I'd have to say either Senki or Majin. I've never really got in an agreement with my them.
Did you know that Scourge was inspired of that Sonic glitch?
Oh, I didn't know.
Like Scourge, but because the creator of Scourge would think people would realize and say it's a like I don't know, but they kind of make Scourge disappear in the comics. I think they Archie comics. I know there's
Scourge, it's not a Sega character, it's a fan-made character. that
but
appeared
I
in the
remember
comics.
it in getting into I remember being in a comic for a while and then just disappearing.
Yeah, and the fans want him back.
But the creator did not want to. I don't know why. There
Yeah.
was a reason, but I don't remember.
His favorite is actually Majin and Senki.
Yes.
Majin, I agree with him. Majin is freaking good.
Sunky, he's good too. He's a funny meme.
Yeah, he's stupid but funny at the same time.
Sunky,
He's funny because he's stupid. That's all.
Sunky's to me. Sunky is better like the other meme Sonic that's called Sonic.
Oh yes, the loud, very loud music of him
Yeah.
that breaks our ears
Yes.
to death.
Yes.
Come, but very loud. Like you know the Monster Inc. Rape meme.
Yes.
It's that, but Sonic. And did you know that there's a ship about Lord X and Majin? For me, it's not cursed.
I
don't see Majin as a brother of them because he's actually very different.
know, but I don't. It's not cursed. It's just that I don't really ship creepypasta characters. I don't know.
I ship those two. I ship Majin with Lord X. Don't judge me in the comments. Don't throw me some apples, bananas.
I'm
just-
not a fan of shipping, really. I'm not a fan of that. I only ship it if
if it was canon.
if it was canon, or just makes sense.
Why?
A lot of
Why?
sense.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Ah. What was that? Okay, now we're getting to the puppy playtime.
Poppy playtime.
Huggy Wuggy.
There has been Poppy playtime drama, but I'm ignoring it because the person who's doing the drama is kind of weird.
Everything is weird, buddy. Okay. Now we're getting to the puppy playtime section. Yes, I didn't search it. I need to check it. Huggy Wuggy.
Huggy Wuggy.
Do you ship him with Kissy Missy?
I don't know.
I ship him with Kissy Missy a little bit.
I don't really ship characters. That's not a thing I like to do.
Oh, you don't like anything?
Yes.
That's me. No, online Huggy Wuggy videos don't instruct children to kill anyone. Africa check. Oh,
Karens.
Karens.
Karens think anything can make their child destroyed. Like, there are a lot of Karen memes.
And to make the base of Poppy Playtime, Poppy Playtime is a horror game that is based on the factory of toys. It very look like Five Nights at Freddy's or the other game with ink.
The iconic Karen line. Let me speak to your manager.
Yes,
Okay.
with Karens, but it's not related to Huggy Wuggy.
I know. I like being random.
Very much. But let's more talk about this now.
Okay.
With Huggy Wuggy, it is the principal character that you see at the first sight with Poppy Playtime. Chapter 1.
I like Poppy Playtime.
Do you watch memes?
Not a lot. I've been quite distant from it lately. I don't know why.
Memes of Poppy Playtime, I say.
I don't watch it often.
Oh, me too. It's like, I call this a phase. You have a phase when you look at something very like you're obsessed. And then you
Just
begin to not look at it and you could totally forget it.
yeah.
Like if there's a YouTuber that I actually watch that's Roby Rivera, and I don't really watch that channel anymore. It just pops up in my mind, but I actually forgot about it. So let's more talk about how Huggy. That game is I actually suggest that game. Why? A freaking good game with toys.
It's good. I've heard that the developers are a little weird though, but I'm completely fine with it.
Qu'est-ce que vous regardez?
Characters.
Characters. Ok. Ouh, c'est laid ça.
No. My
How-
roommate finds it weird. He finds it very bad. But I like the design. Really like the design. It's original design for a horror game. Mommy long legs. Did you know there's some sexualized memes of that character?
Yeah. Yes.
And it's very cursed. I don't watch those memes. And what the hell is that?
And what the hell is this?
What? We're getting into
Oh yes,
the-
Game Tunes. I remember watching the Among Us ones because the Among Us ones were better.
Yes. The lore.
The other games Game Tunes have been doing, they're just, I don't know, I'm not a fan of their stuff. Among Us was better.
Yeah.
No, why is there Pep
I think personally, the most scariest character in Puppy Playtime is Mommy Long Legs. Did you saw the chapter 2 of Puppy Playtime?
Not really. I did see some videos of it, but I don't know, she doesn't seem creepy.
But there is a scene in the Puppy Playtime game chapter 2 that her eyes are actually black.
Cool.
Like a pupils that.
I think that's this one.
Yes.
Guys.
Look
She-
at this.
It's not exactly black though. She's cool.
Are you scared of that?
No.
I'm very scared. Like the scene of it is very, very scary.
That time where Mummy Longlegs got murdered.
You know that she's murdered?
Yeah, she got murdered by a machine. By a little machine kind of thing, like a shredder kind of thing.
Mm. Mommy long legs. I'm coming. Well. Mommy long legs.
Hope we don't find anything cursed.
If I see something cursed at the first sight. What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. No. Game. Puppy Playtime game. Puppy Playtime game. Puppy Playtime game.
It's gonna still be cursed, I have a feeling.
Phew.
It was going to be super cursed.
Look at that. It's scary. She's approaching like that.
She's a demon.
She's the demon in disguise.
Oh yes, she, whatever
Oh,
creature
yes.
it is.
Oh yes, she is. Oh. And here it goes.
Here goes more.
Here it goes.
Here he
More.
goes the cringe.
More.
It's slowly coming back.
And oh my god.
Stick bugger. Figure. Some people might think I'm saying the word, but I'm saying figure. I'm not saying the word because I don't want to. Yeah. Anyways.
I don't see any cursed things. No, I said it.
Lanky box. Cringe.
Are extremely lucky. Look, we're extremely lucky. And here it goes.
Whenever we say it,
Oh my god. This one is cool.
people sometimes make it cool. But sometimes cursed as hell.
There's some people who likes that. That's the worst thing.
Oh no. There's one with big. Okay, no.
Big B. Big B.
Big B.
That's it. Big B. Is a draw that she had Big B. Now we're getting to have a boss.
Cool.
Halloween images. Look at that. You have a chance to look at half a boss, my friend.
Yes.
Look at that. Cool, huh?
Yes.
Very cool. Do you know his name?
I think that's either Blitzo or I think that's Mixie. Moxie? Something like that.
No. It's neither those two names.
Blitzo.
No.
I don't.
It's Tracker. He's a character in the series.
Oh my god, I guess I need to.
This is Blitzo.
But so. Stolas is adorable.
You think he's adorable in
Yeah.
the first sight, but he's not adorable inside.
Yeah. He's living a miserable life, I think.
Yes, he is. Halloween costumes.
Cool. I wished I could buy that.
We can make our own.
But it's kinda a bit too late.
Yeah. We'll make it last year if we think of it.
Next year. One that actually fits my size.
Yeah. At least we don't see anything weird. No, I said it. And here it goes.
Look, hey, look down. I think I have something here. I think, I got spoiled this one. I think this teacher, she was actually a good character. She was, I forgot this was,
Mrs. Mayberry.
yeah, she was actually kind. It's just that I think his boyfriend or his husband cheated on her, I think.
Yes.
On her birthday or his birthday.
His birthday. But don't say in the details.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say details, but she did something and then did something to herself, which made heaven reject her. Poor her. She could have been heaven.
Oh yes. Yes.
Viens-tu à votre soeur?
Ouais.
Son vidéo?
Yep. Look at that. My mom across the hall. My dad in the friggy Kudger costume. Me, my sister. That's definitely me with my roommate.
But I'm more crazy. I'm like, you know, the one that says
That's me when I see something like that.
yes. I'm a crazy person. School. Me. My friends. Me.
That's definitely me. I understand that. Definitely. With my friends.
Cool.
School memes. Any sane human. That's you.
Yes, I don't like school as much. But primary school, when we were younger, oh my, it's boring.
Then bro, you got the whole squad laughing.
Yes, yes, the sarcastic remarks.
My mom, my dad, me and my sister. My 8-year-old cousin. We are watching a 13 plus movie. My mom, my dad, me and my sister. My 8-year-old cousin. What's a cousin? Oh, Halloween, trick or treat. Oh yes. They don't need to get in disguise. Just good themselves. And oh my god.
What?
This was in
Assassin.
your lunchbox. What is it?
Oh, it's something I made. I made up myself for nothing.
Oh my god! I just saw something. I just saw something cringe. Did you saw it?
Yes.
We almost saw her.
I saw her completely.
He was cursed. Why? Why are you making this? Fans of Head of a Bus, why are you making this? Explain yourself.
It's their opinion if they like it, but most people don't like it.
Mm.
Any sane person would not make anything like this.
What?
1, 2, 3, ouais, c'est 4. Hein? J'étais sûre que c'était ça.
Moi, ça va être 5.
Ça va être où, ça?
Yoink.
Okay, what images we could watch for Halloween? What do you think? What do you think? We need to watch other things. Oh! The final character. The mischievous Halloween character. I'll let you guess it in 20 seconds.
Amanda.
Don't spoil it! Don't spoil it! Shut up! Don't spoil it!
I just did.
Stop! Stop doing that! Don't listen to her, guys. Okay. I'll do things. Don't guess. Oh, don't spoil for me. Go watch some memes.
No.
Go watch some memes.
Okay.
Okay. There are some hints about the mysterious character. It is very tall. No!
Okay.
No. The person is gray with some white bubbles in his face with kind of weird looking hair. And this character, you need to be careful with the VH tapes and don't spoil. No. And be careful when you find VH tapes. Some of them are haunted or corrupted. And if you watch them, you're probably gonna join the world. And the Master's character is the creator of the show, and it is a game, a horror game. She can possess anything, anyone, with a TV show. And the game is very recent. It's in 2022. It got a very insane update. I'll let you guess. And she's an entity. I'll let you guess in 20 seconds.
And I already ruined it.
Roommate, shut up. I count the seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It is It is?
Amanda.
Yes! It's Amanda. Amanda the monster. She's a character from the game Amanda Adventure, and she's a creepy looking monster as you see. She's the entity of the game of Amanda Adventure. I choose this character to be the number one character in the Halloween night because she's a new character in the world. So welcome Amanda from the world of internet horror games. She's here for a long time. I think it's in May. It's in April of May that she's born. That she has born. So welcome. And you're very honored by me. I will do some drawing about it now. Since you know what it is, Amanda Adventure, I will do some draws. The characters, there's Amanda, there's Wooly, this one, there's the Butcher, that I don't see. Where is the Butcher? But there's the Butcher, and this specific character. And it has officially said that there's gonna be another full game of Amanda Adventure. That there's gonna be another game of Amanda Adventure that will be freaking insane. That will be in another year. It's in 2023 that the project will be there. And I think the game will be very, very good. So, it is Amanda Adventure. There's not any FNF mods or anything, and it's just a horror game that got out in April, May. It's recent, it's 2022, and you can watch it. You can watch the gameplay, or you can play Amanda Adventure. It is a very good game. If I just said Amanda Adventure, Amanda Adventure on Steam. Video game. Amanda Adventure game. Absolutely. Wait, I can really play it? Wait, I can't. Wait, I can't play? Trade XP found footage jam. Days and adventure results. Score. Well, score individual. Page play game. We can play the game. Oh my god. Do I have from what the heck turns into Amanda? I like this game. And oh my god, we can play the game. Okay. I'm very stressed because I really want to play the game. Okay, where's my headphones? Mushroom.
What's that?
Did you saw my headphones?
Your headphones?
Yeah, my headphones.
I did not see.
Where I left them? Oh, over there. Just under a blanket. Let's play the game. Amanda Adventure. I really want to play the game. It's my first time, so I get very stressed. Let's play the game. Okay, let's see if the sound of the mic helps us in there. Okay, let's play it. The adventure. Okay. Thinking truth, I take you from the box set of an old children's TV show. The adventure starring a brave girl named Minda and a horribly sheep named Wooly. Don't recall any specific episodes or characters in the show. What happens in the show exactly? Much about it, all I come to think about it, but it still feels strangely familiar. Curiosity takes hold, and you decide to watch the tapes and let nostalgia take you back to a simpler age. Horror.
Ah yes, my PC getting a seizure again.
Mm.
My PC likes to give me seizures.
Including with this box set, we can buy, go into the store. Nabi, Mushroom, guess what? I found a game.
Yes! Let's go play it. I want to play it with you. I'm excited.
Oh,
Oh,
this is the fuller version.
we need to. Why do we need to download it? It's
Download.
This is the newest version.
Yes. Thanks for
Oh. My. And not expected. It just starts like and unexpected. Yeah, I think my computer might be starting to have a seizure, but
Credits: James Pratt, art with a Foley, Reed Stillman, art Michael Arcady, programming Patrick Frateri, music Chelsea De Camp with Amanda. More information. And there's a new logo of the game.
cool.
Okay, let's freaking play it. Let's go. Files. Huh? What's going on? What? What? Okay. Recent. Amanda. Been with. Oh, this is not compatible with devices which runs como S, mobile opening files and com mouse. Oh, this game is only from Windows. Oh,
On l'a mis à côté de toi.
yes.
Je sais pas si c'est désolé. Peut-être pas cette semaine parce que cette semaine je suis brûlée. Là. Je dis je fais peut-être pas beaucoup de choses. Peut-être en fin de semaine, je sais pas, à un moment donné, là, tout sortir ce qu'il y a dans vos tiroirs, je vais tout replier ça comme fou. Serrer ça comme fou. Ça va super. C'est comme weird dans vos tiroirs en ce moment. As-tu des devoirs avec des leçons, toi?
Moi,
Oui.
c'est pour jeudi.
Ok. Fait que t'as le temps demain dans la journée.
Moi. Okay, we can't play the game because it is only for Windows.
Si, ben, tu te fais réveiller de bonne heure, par exemple. Mais mec, quand ta chambre, tu vas être correct. Tu fermes ta porte, puis ça finit là. C'est moins pire.
Oh,
Non, lui a découvert ça, là. C'est quoi, t'as? C'est quoi ta tête là? Qu'est-ce que t'as, Rio? Qu'est-ce que t'as?
Oh, c'est mort.
Il joue pas ça, il fait pas autre chose. Hein.
It's like,
Ok, ben moi je trouve normal ça. Bon, les autres, ça me lâche. J'en ai vu des beaux chez Walmart, mais j'avais pas assez de sous dans le temps, mais là je vais en avoir assez de sous avec les semaines à venir. Là.
Oh. Okay. Now we will check more. Mushroom.
what?
The game of Amanda can only work on your computer because it works with Windows.
It works with Windows?
Well, yes, but it doesn't work with Chrome.
Oh.
So you have to play the game on every video. Like in your channel, doing a collab with me, doing play the game. Probably gonna record the video on your computer and send it to me.
Probably another day because right now I don't feel like in the mood.
Like another day, like tomorrow.
Yeah, probably tomorrow if I have time.
Yeah. In a found site. So yeah. So just saying, we're finished with the Halloween themed things, pretty much. But we have to play the game that I wanted you to actually do it. But I don't have time for the game by right now. It's just a Halloween night with Halloween characters, talking about it and everything. And I didn't talk about Mario EXE, so let's do it fast. Like this Mario DMX. Well, let me see about it. Okay. My little things has been hotel. My gate. Mm. The exit direct. Okay. Oh, yes. About Mario ATM X. Oh, Mario 85 MX. Mario MX. can. Okay.
Si t'en fais trop, c'est ça, t'es fatigué. J'ai plus ici, là. J'étais 50 à 4 ans, là.
It's Mario MX. Guys, it's Mario MX. Look at that. MX. It's related to it. He's back. Oh yes. Oh, for smoking. Oh. They seem to be gay. Don't know. I'm just imagining things. Okay. So now to actually finish the video. Thanks for watching this Halloween night. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like these. Don't miss out the Fantasy Has Roses. Like this video if you enjoyed the Halloween night. Comment down below what you think this video. Share this video with anyone you want if you want them to have a fun Halloween night. And goodbye guys. See you in another video and a happy Halloween. Bye.